Hi, my name's Sam Smithson and I'm co-founder of HS2 Rebellion, and I am a controversially supportive friend of Insulate Britain. They are currently trying to save 8,500 people's lives. That's how many people will die this year due to cold weather and bad insulation in this country, which is outrageous because of our government's inaction on the climate and ecological emergency.
Hello, my name is Dr. Larch Maxey and I am a co-founder of HS2 Rebellion, and I am currently on a 16-month prison sentence by stealth on a tag for my actions against HS2. I support Insulate Britain because Professor David King has said that we have 3 to 4 years to avoid locking in societal collapse. And so disruptive action like Insulate Britain's is now necessary to bring about change at the speed and scale required. We need a World War II level of mobilisation.
Whilst IB's tactics, messaging and demands might be controversial and very different, we can only address this global issue united with mutual love and respect for one another.
Over the years, I've built over 40 tree houses and a straw bale house and dozens of low impact sustainable homes. So I really support Insulate Britain's 2 demands that first of all we insulate all social housing and deep retrofit by 2025, and then when we get on with the job and doing the rest of our housing stock in Britain by 2030.
Right now, as I say this, hundreds of Indigenous people risk their lives to protect us from extinction. In the UK, 5 of our friends are living in a tunnel for the last 12 days resisting HS2's unlawful eviction of Wendover resistance camp. And then we've got James Brown, the gold medalist, who is currently still in prison for protesting the richest 1% who insist on flying everywhere and causing 50% of the world's emissions. And now finally, 9 people from Insulate Britain face possible prison sentences of up to 2 years. And if Priti Patel gets her way, a hell of a lot more people will too, due to protest. Even I personally face up to 4 years imprisonment for the actions that I've taken due to trying to protect people's lives from the climate emergency. And all this sacrifice because our government keeps failing at doing anything, and this catastrophe is getting worse and worse.
HS2 will destroy 1,000 businesses in the middle of a COVID pandemic, 1,000 homes in the middle of a housing crisis. It will emit over 14 million tonnes of carbon dioxide and destroy 108 ancient woodlands in the middle of a climate and nature emergency. HS2 is accelerating death and must be scrapped. When HS2 is scrapped, we can invest the £230 billion it would have cost on the most cost-effective climate solutions like insulating our homes, creating hundreds of thousands of proper jobs across Britain. HS2 will not level up, but Insulating Britain will.
I urge you to see through the media spin. When has the media ever told the truth? Insulate Britain has never blocked blue light ambulances or any other medical emergency vehicle from passing.
We understand that it's upsetting for the public to be disrupted by roadblocks, but as the anti-slavery, Indigenous rights and anti-colonialism rebellions have shown,
as Emily Davidson and the suffragettes, Greenham Common and the anti-war movement, Gandhi, Nelson and Winnie Mandela, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King and the Freedom Riders have all demonstrated.
As AIDS and gay rights campaigners, anti-roads protests, fuel protests, hunt saboteurs and animal rights protests, and anti-fracking protectors have all proven disruption is necessary for social change. We wish it wasn't true, but we must disrupt. We stand on the shoulders of giants.
Thank you, Insulate Britain, for sacrificing so much for us all. We stand in solidarity with you now.